Network change management is the process of making changes to a network in a controlled and systematic way. This ensures that changes are made smoothly and with minimal disruption to network operations. It involves planning, implementing, monitoring, and reviewing changes to network infrastructure, services, and configurations. Network change management aims to minimize risks and ensure that changes are implemented successfully. Effective network change management is crucial for maintaining the stability, security, and performance of networks. Unplanned or poorly executed changes can lead to network outages, data loss, and security breaches. By following a structured approach, organizations can reduce the likelihood of these problems and ensure that networks continue to operate reliably. Change management also helps to track changes over time, which can be valuable for troubleshooting and auditing purposes. Ultimately, effective change management leads to more resilient and efficient network operations, benefiting the entire organization. Thorough planning is essential for successful network change management. This involves identifying the need for change, defining the scope of the change, and assessing potential risks and impacts. It is important to involve all stakeholders in the planning process, including network administrators, security teams, and end users. A well-defined plan should outline the steps involved in implementing the change, as well as rollback procedures in case of problems. Section 4. Smooth implementation, steps for success. Once the plan is in place, the next step is to implement the change. This should be done in a controlled and phased manner, starting with a small-scale test before deploying the change to the production network. Clear communication is essential throughout the implementation process. All stakeholders should be kept informed of the progress of the change and any potential impacts. After the change has been implemented, it is important to verify that it has been successful and that there are no unexpected issues. Section 5. Monitoring and review, ensuring changes work. Monitoring and reviewing changes are crucial steps in the network change management process. This involves tracking the performance of the network after the change has been implemented and identifying any issues or anomalies. Regular reviews should be conducted to assess the effectiveness of the change and to identify any areas for improvement. Documentation is also important for tracking changes and for providing an audit trail. Section 6. Best practices and tools, useful aids for network changes. Several best practices and tools can help organizations implement effective network change management. These include establishing clear roles and responsibilities, using a change management system to track changes, and automating tasks such as configuration backups and rollbacks. Other useful tools include network monitoring and management systems, configuration management databases, and ticketing systems. Section 7. Change management for reliable networks. Network change management is essential for organizations of all sizes. By following a structured and disciplined approach to managing network changes, organizations can minimize risks, reduce downtime, and ensure that their networks remain stable, secure, and reliable. Proper planning, implementation, monitoring, and review processes, combined with the use of best practices and tools, are essential for successful network change management.